brand is called ASUS. The name of the laptop is called, look on your screen, the Vivobook Go. Let me just tell you, ASUS is a huge brand name in motherboards, digital technology, laptops, the whole gamut. And I cannot believe the price on your screen. And I am a big fan of an easy, intuitive laptop. I'm also very aware that my 5-year-old going on 6 is already proficient in this technology, and it's being used in schools, even at her age, for education, not just entertainment. So I love this price point, and you're the first to see it launch. And the whole computer, which is a 15-inch laptop that comes with an entire software bundle, which includes a year of Microsoft Office, the whole laptop, shipping for free, 30-day return, is in an over $1,000 value because of the software titles that you're getting. So the value we will pop up on your screen. We will hear about some of those titles because Bigger Brains Learn Windows. That's also a 1-year subscription, and that is a $300 almost value. But this is a Windows 11 operating system. And my favorite size for a laptop, the 15-inch. It's what I use in my life, a 15-incher every single day. And Craig Smith is standing by. But I know you've got a couple things in the tech show tonight. If I'm honest, the playing rules here for this game, which is called Tech It Out for an Hour, were that nothing was too high tech. Does that make sense? Like if I can't operate it, it's not in the show. And so I'm delighted to see you.
I am delighted to see you as well, as always there, Sean Killinger. And yes, this laptop from ASUS is actually designed for the not so techie people. So if you're looking for that super high powered, turbo processor computer that you're going to do all the intense gaming on, this is not the machine for you. We've got ASUS computers that can do all that stuff, and they're available on QVC.com. But this computer is designed for that everyday user. You want to surf the web. You want to go on your social media sites. You want to be able to create some spreadsheets, and you want to be able to create some documents. That's what this computer is all about. And this Vivobook, this is designed specifically as an on-the-go computer. 15-inch gives you a big screen size, yet it's still really portable. And when you look at how skinny this computer is, razor thin, weighing in at less than 3.5 pounds, Sean, you throw this in your favorite bag, you take it with you everywhere, and then you fire it right up, and it's ready to go.
I mean, I'm searching a mattress for my mom right now on QVC.com because I love Stearns & Foster, and we now sell them. But anyway, back to the point. You have to choose a color. Mine that we have out here, we're calling it pink. I just think it's like the most amazing rose gold. And then there is a white. And the white is on your screen. Sir Craig, before we put this bad boy to the test, can you tell me what software comes with the voucher? Because that's a huge part of the value that gets us up over $1,000. So the sale price is like, what?
Yeah, there's a whole slew of titles. The biggest title is going to be Microsoft Office 365 for an entire year. So that's Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all those great programs. And then all these additional titles. So we include Bigger Brains for an entire year. That's an online learning course. You can take a variety of modules, learn how to use Windows 11, the latest operating system, which is on this computer. So you have access to that for an entire year. Hotspot Shield is another big one I want to call out. That creates a virtual private network, a VPN for your computer. A lot of people that used work computers for a number of years, and you had that little key code thing you had to type in order to get online, that creates a virtual private network. Almost all businesses do it. Now you get to have that yourself for your personal use. Also, Maelstrom is a big story as well. Sean, I don't know about you, but my wife, when she looks at her phone, she has like 7,000 unread emails. That drives me nuts.
Me too.
What Maelstrom does, it helps eliminate all those subscription emails that you're getting bombarded with every day and helps streamline your inbox on your email, and a whole bunch of other great titles as well. Pandora Premium for 3 months, Ribbit and Loopster, those are photo editing and video editing software programs. So a little bit of something for everybody. in that whole big packet of software that we're offering with this computer.
That one title that we threw up there in the first slide of the value, because again, that's how we're getting to over $1,000 in this total brand new launch sale price ASUS. That one title, I don't know if we want to show it back up, but it's Bigger Brains Learn Windows or something. That one title in the software bundle that you're getting is almost the same price as the whole computer with the software bundle. Get me?
Yeah.
Can you take me on a tour of this? Because like the touchpad is so intuitive. People are immediately for the price wondering, oh, what doesn't it have? Does it not have a camera? Like, so tell me what's going on.
Yeah, I'll give you the whole tour. By the way, let's use your computer because we have the QVC studio
Got
cameras
it,
in there. That can give us some better tight shots of everything that's going on. But it starts with the screen. I mean, this beautiful 15.6-inch screen. I touched on a little bit earlier. This is the perfect screen size for a backpack or a messenger bag. Everybody that wants to be on the go, this is the perfect on-the-go size computer with that beautiful 15.6-inch screen. Then you have the built-in high-definition webcam, which is right along the top bezel. So right along there where you're running your finger, Sean, that's where that webcam is going to be. And you can actually have the capability to hinge this computer and open it all the way open at 180 degrees. You see the hinge that we have there. You could lay this computer completely flat.
That's crazy.
So if you're watching a movie or playing a cool game, that would be a nice little advantage that you have there. You have the chiclet style keys that include the numeric keypad and then that oversized trackpad that you were talking about as well. And then we can start on either side. You got a bunch of connection ports on either one of them. So we'll take a look at the left side of the computer. Starts off with the power hookup. Then we have an HDMI out port. So if you do want to plug this into an external monitor, or maybe you want to plug this into your big screen television, you can do that. We have a super speed USB. And then right next to that, that little small port is a USB-C. So the traditional USB is what we've been using for years. USB-C is the new technology. So you have one of each. And then on the right side, you have an additional USB port as well. So a total of 3 USB ports. There was also a headphone jack on the other side, but this computer, in addition to being wireless, also has Bluetooth capability. So if you want to hook up your earbuds, your over-the-ear headphones that are Bluetooth, you can connect those there as well. And there's your grand tour for you.
Oh my gosh. I mean, the price is really like $299. $299. Guys, it comes the whole computer with a software bundle that includes so many titles and a year's subscription to MS Office that the value actually of what we're charging $299 on launching right now is over $1,000. Just one of the software titles that you're getting in this entire bundle is worth the same amount as what we're charging for the whole computer and the software bundle. I will just say too, she's so nice looking, sliver thin. What do we have a nice battery life on this?
Sure. It's hard to say exactly how long the battery life is. I like to say all day. And the reason for that is if you look at the specs that go into this computer, Sean. So we have an Intel Celeron processor, which runs at an idling speed and then has a turbo boost built in if you're doing something more intensive. That saves battery life. We have 4 gigabytes of RAM. And the storage on this computer is pretty unique as well. It has 128 gigabytes of what's called an embedded multimedia card. So you know those SD cards that we used to use all the time about 5-10 years ago with all kinds of technology?
Yep.
It's like having one of those inside of the computer. So this is gone. I'm going to show you, this is an old school hard drive. If you're still using a computer with a traditional hard drive, look at how thick the traditional hard drive is. That's thicker than the entire computer I have here. So a traditional hard drive is a big, bulky piece of machinery that is slow. It sucks up your battery. It's heavy. It also requires you to have fans inside of the computer in order to cool it off. So what ASUS has done here, they've gotten rid of this big, bulky hard drive, and they put that embedded multimedia card in there. The advantage of that, we're thinner, we're lighter, we're substantially better when it comes to battery life. And also the computer is going to be a lot faster as well. So see a lot of people in the last year or two who've been moving up from a hard drive computer to something new. This is that something new, so you can get rid of that big clunky old hard drive computer that you're still using.
Again, it's $299. This is such an amazing entry point For a youngin', a grade schooler on your list who's just beginning to incorporate something like this into their learning and education, or if you know that most kids in class already have one, but you've been kind of slow walking getting one for your kid, your grandkid, this is amazing. It's $300. It's worth over $1,000 with the bundle we've assembled. And of course, you're the first to see it presented. It's even shipping for free. You have 30 days to turn it on, make a password, customize your backdrop, and have all the fun that you want with it and still return it if you're not loving it. It's Windows 11, right?
Yeah, and that's a big story as well. So it's not a computer that you had to upgrade to Windows 11. Windows 11 already comes loaded on the computer, Sean. And what's great about Windows 11, Microsoft ran with Windows 10 for a little bit over 6 years, and they really were convinced that that was going to be the last operating system they created. But what they've done with Windows 11 is they added some new improvements. So first of all, they moved the entire start menu to the center of the screen, making it easier to find, easier to navigate. In order to track down all your favorite contents, that's easier than ever before. Also, the ability to choose your favorite theme. So you get to customize how you want your computer to look. This feature right here is amazing. It's called Snap. So if you are using multiple windows at the same time and you do plug into external monitors, even if you don't, you'll be able to snap different windows into the screen. So it looks neater and it's easier to navigate multiple live windows at the same time. There you see that ease of connection. So whether you're going to do a video chat with somebody, you want to text them, you want to email them, it's easier to reach out to those people in one place instead of opening up multiple windows. There's also a feature that's called widgets, which gives you quick access to a lot of the programs you go to most frequently. So if you're somebody that turns on your computer, you want to know the news, weather, and sports headlines right away, widgets are going to be your brand new friend. Also, there's also some cool, really impressive gaming capabilities you can do with Xbox Game Pass. I do want to be clear, though, this is really not a high-intensive gaming computer, but there are some cool games that you can play on there that aren't really that graphic intensive that this computer will be perfect for. And then you have access to the Microsoft Store, which has over 1 million different applications. So anything you want to do on your computer, if it's just surfing the web, shopping, and social media, this is great for you. If this is for that junior high or high school kid who's going to use this to create their papers and create their presentations for class, this is perfect for them. Or just somebody who wants to be able to go on the go, nice and easily, take a laptop computer that's nice and lightweight with them at less than 3.5 pounds. It's the ideal computer for that person too.
I'm just blown away that this is a laptop with current operating system, Windows 11.
Yep.
These are a few things that people always assume when you see a price like that are not available or not included. It has a backlit keyboard, which is a big deal, like for those of you that do work at night. It has a webcam. So if you're like, oh, I bet it doesn't have a webcam. Nope, it does. You'll be Skyping all of your friends around the country free of charge. It has Bluetooth. So yes, you're streaming music and all of that good stuff. You get a year's subscription to MS Office. So update your resume, send emails, documents, receive them too. I mean, so many of these things I just mentioned should already take us at least above $300. When you put it all together, we're at over $1,000. So I do think, by the way, pink is the one I have in studio, but I really think it's more like a rose gold. And then there's the white. This is amazing also for someone young or old who is not running a business from a computer, is not gaming, but wants to stay connected on social media, wants to send emails, wants to check the stocks in the morning, likes to online shop, right? Like this is a great, Craig, entry-level computer that has all the kind of like the built-in mouse pad, that everything, it's got it all going on.
Yeah, and that's a great description, Sean. This is very much that computer for the everyday user. Don't get me wrong. I love the $1,000 computers, the $1,500 computers. And if you're really into graphic design or you do a lot of video editing or you're doing that high-intensive gaming, go to QVC.com. We've got some amazing gaming computers there. But let's be honest, that's not what most people are doing with their computer. There's no need to buy the race car if you're just using your car to run errands around town. And that's what this computer, I think, is the best analogy for. It's that everyday stuff that we love to do. I want to get on my computer in the morning, have my cup of coffee. I want to check my social media. I'm volunteering at my church and I'm helping them organize a budget. I want to use Microsoft Excel and create a spreadsheet for that. Or I want to be able to do a cool little Zoom chat or a Skype chat with families scattered all over the country. That's what this computer is really designed for. And at the 15-inch size, weighing in at less than 3.5 pounds, this is a really lightweight machine that